because they have everything in place to win a Super Bowl. Now, they're not going to win a Super Bowl. They're not going to win this playoff game. It's not going to happen. And it's kind of disgusting to me that they didn't have someone in place.
And now Denver.
Ooh.
Denver in the craziest year you can remember. Jared Stidham as their starting quarterback in the conference title game. Fellas, we'll get into all of it in a sec. But now this. The two of you have been in so many situations. Imagine this, being in the building this week. What is happening across the board? Players, staff, everyone, just to get Stidham to the starting line, to get him in the blocks, so to give them a chance this week with a Super Bowl hanging in the balance. Doug, what happens with the quarterback in this spot?
I think the biggest conversation happens right away, one-on-one with the offensive coordinator. What are you comfortable with? What do you like? What do you want us to be calling for you? And then then they go into their game planning, looking at defense, setting things up. He's been there all year. He's been there looking, watching film, going over the game plans. He's prepared mentally. He will be prepared mentally for all that. But the key is, what do you do well, and focus on that, and let's get you comfortable. Now, you don't have to go out and win the game. We've proven that with Stroud, even Drake May, the turnovers. Josh Allen was don't turn the ball over. You get even more into that mode with the backup quarterback of, let's stay in this ball game to the end. Let's control the clock. All the stuff that I hate of the controlling the clock offense and being careful. But when it comes down to it, there's going to be times where the ball's in his hands, third down conversions, 2-minute offense. What are you comfortable with? And let's go forward. And the guys are going to rally behind him.
Doug is just being so nice and polite. Denver could have invented the word optimism. They have no chance of winning this game. And deep down, they know that. And maybe not even deep down, they know they don't have a chance. I mean,
so Milt, let me stop you there. So as a player, like, you coming into the building and you know that, like, deep down in your heart of hearts, you know that, but you show up Monday and Tuesday and Wednesday and Thursday. How do you deal with that situation as a receiver, as somebody who's got to be a focal point of this offense with a guy like Stidham?
You just have to remain focused and try to keep your optimism up. And believe that you have a chance and hope that luck goes your way, but you're going to have to be luckier than a penguin on a roller coaster with no seatbelt on to win this game. It's going to be a tough ride. It's going to be tough. It's going to almost be impossible, but you have to believe that you can get it done, because belief is 90% of it. You have to put yourself in great positions. You have to, as Doug mentioned, for this quarterback, say that you don't have to win the game. You don't have to win the game. Just don't lose it. Let's see what can happen. But this is a quarterback who hasn't thrown a pass in 2 years. And thinking about that, I'm kind of disgusted by the Denver management. Why didn't they have a guy in place behind Bo Nix, a veteran, who could step in, a Jacoby Brissett, someone like that who could step in when this team wouldn't miss a beat, because they have everything in place to win a Super Bowl. Now, they're not going to win a Super Bowl. They're not going to win this playoff game. It's not going to happen. And it's kind of disgusting to me that they didn't have someone in place.
The other factor along that line is they had so many one-possession games this year, right? Everything came down the wire. It's not like fourth quarter he got a couple of drives in and threw the ball around. He had no playing time. Yeah, it's a team that went down to the wire every week. So it's a frustrating thing. And the other part is, if I were a backup quarterback, I loved coming off the bench. I'm relaxed. I'm watching the game. I see a few things. Somebody gets hurt and bang, you're in the game. No time to get nervous. Think about it. You just go play. When he knows all week long, all the talk, all the pressure. As the week goes, it's going to get heavier and heavier and heavier. And the key to all that is your preparation. Get lost in your preparation, your routine. Get ready for the week. But it's going to be tough on him. It's going to be tough on him during the week.
And head coach Sean Payton, real quick, who's a very confident / cocky guy. He has that right. He's won a Super Bowl, and he's gonna say all the right things. He believes in this guy, but I guarantee you, if someone was to secretly give this man $1 billion and say, you have to bet on this game, no one knows you're betting on this game, and if you win, you'll get $2 billion back, I guarantee you he's putting it on the New England Patriots. I promise you that. That's how much confidence he has in this game.
Milt, who you picking?
Card-carrying member of the Jared Stidham fan club, MIlt Stegall, over there in Atlanta, Georgia. It's going to be wild. We'll get into the actual game in just a little bit. Just imagine the euphoria. You win the game Saturday night, and then suddenly you realize you have to have QB2 become QB1.